The 2013 Man of the Year, Sig Sanchez, is a Gilroy treasure. His public service spans 5 decades, and his leadership has made significant improvements in our region. From serving as councilman and mayor of Gilroy, Sig continued on as county supervisor for 16 years and was the longest-serving member of the Santa Clara Valley Water District.
What I've done in government is that I always enjoyed helping people, especially people that weren't sophisticated or weren't knowledgeable about the process.
Sig also has been a successful businessman with a long history in agribusiness and real estate. Farming brought him to Gilroy in the early 1940s, where he eventually branched out into warehousing, commercial real estate, and real estate development. He played a major role in water importation into the Santa Clara Valley.
I was fortunate to be on the Board of Supervisors at the time that we were negotiating contract with the state of California for importing water from the South Bay Aqueduct. I also was on the Board of Supervisors and on the Water District while we negotiated the San Felipe project. We are importing 50%, close to 50% of our water from the South Bay, from the Delta. We don't have enough water in Santa Clara County resources to supply the needs of Silicon Valley.
The economic vitality of our valley hinges on that water supply, and today we can credit Sig Sanchez for his role in bringing this project to fruition.
Success comes from enjoying what you do and working hard at it. My family success is that I married a beautiful lady who was born and raised in Gilroy. I was born and raised in Hollister. I came to Gilroy as a farmer and farmed the lands where the premium outlet now exists.
Sig still lives in the home he purchased with his late wife, Jane. Together, they raised 4 boys and 1 daughter. And today, the Sanchez family boasts of 12 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren.
Personally, I was proud of my family.
The Gilroy Chamber of Commerce takes pride in acknowledging Sig Sanchez as the 2013 Man of the Year and extends our heartfelt appreciation for his lifelong contributions.
There are not too many people who have 800 kids, but our 2013 Woman of the Year, Barb Granter, certainly can boast of her large Gilroy family. As Vice President and General Manager of Gilroy Gardens Family Theme Park, she oversees Gilroy's largest pool of local youth employment.
That is probably my biggest passion. I enjoy my job very, very much because of the youth. I have always worked with hundreds, if not thousands, of teenagers and young adults, and I think they are the most dynamic group of people to work with. They keep you young, and their energy is amazing.
Barb is an individual who embraces our community and contributes in many ways, personally and professionally, since her arrival in Gilroy in 2002.
When I first came, I thought of the work I did at the Gardens as a job. I don't think of it as a job anymore.
Today, formerly Bonfonte Gardens then Board President Bob Kramer would be extremely proud of Barb's accomplishments and the key roles she plays in the community.
He was a tremendous inspiration and sort of forced me to get out and to learn about people, and was tremendously supportive of me doing that. I miss him very much.
With a strong commitment to developing leadership capacity within our community, Barb has personally helped sponsor individuals to go through the Leadership Gilroy program, has served as the chair of the Leadership Gilroy Alumni Committee, and today serves as their board president.
The volunteerism that I do fits very much with my job. So being part of the Visitors Bureau, even being the president of Leadership Gilroy, all of it sort of works together as what I do at the Gardens.
Gilroy is a community with a spice for life, and Barb Granter adds just that perfect zest to help build our vibrant community.
This is a community with a lot of roots. So to be embraced by the community and to have that honor is very special to me, and is special because I am a new American and got my citizenship while I was here, and all of that feels pretty special.
The Gilroy Chamber of Commerce extends our appreciation to Barb Granter, our 2013 Woman of the Year.
Our 2013 Large Business of the Year, Costco of Gilroy, has been a true community partner ever since they opened their doors in 2003.
Gilroy is my first place that I've started off as a general manager. I've been here for 3 years, and it's a great community. It's a thriving community.
Creating a strong local economy is paramount to Gilroy's burgeoning community, and the 200 full and part-time jobs provided by this industry leader positively contributes to our local economy. In addition to being one of the top 25 businesses in sales tax generation for the city of Gilroy.
Costco has been a key contributor to the economic base, and that's been a dual relationship, not only with the products that we sell to our members, quality goods at quality prices, but also with the local businesses.
Costco of Gilroy contributes to many organizations. As an example, children in the Gilroy Unified School District receive 500 backpacks each year.
And the idea and the spirit behind the backpack program is to give a child in need a backpack that comes equipped with pencils, pens, paper, a glue stick, anything that may be beneficial for that first day of school. And we want to do anything that we can do as far as transitioning that student on that first day of school.
And over the past 7 years, employees volunteer their time to help children learn to read through their Costco reading program.
And we're proud of that, and that's something that we want to continue to grow, not only from one school. If we can help another school and another school and another school, that's what we'd like to do.
Costco of Gilroy is more than a place to shop. It's a business that values community partnerships and contributes to building a strong local economy. The Gilroy Chamber of Commerce applauds Costco of Gilroy, our 2013 Large Business of the Year. Every girl has a dream, and Mafalda Freitas, owner of our 2013 Small Business of the Year, has made that dream come true. Growing up, Mafalda always envisioned owning her own dress shop, where everyone who walked in her shop would feel at home, and the windows would be adorned with pretty dresses.
The wedding gowns, prom dresses, mothers the bride, first communions, baptismos, shoes, jewelry, and tuxedos.
With a lot of hard work, a commitment to excellence in service, and a strong business ethic, today Mafalda's bridal shop draws clients from throughout the region.
One day I tell my husband I like to open a business, and I wasn't afraid because I knew in my mind I can do it, even in the time I don't speak English, but that was not a problem because I know what I'm doing.
Mafalda and her husband Richard came to the United States from their home in the Azores off the coast of Portugal. Both skilled in their trades, Mafalda was encouraged by her husband to open an alteration shop in Gilroy, and that is where the dream began materializing in 1991 with the opening of her first shop on Westwood Drive in Gilroy. In 2008, Mayor Al Pinero was recruiting Mafalda to expand her business to downtown Gilroy. And today, the shop is her dream come true, with one of the most glamorous window displays in Gilroy.
If a person have a dream, they have to follow, and they don't have to be afraid. So these young people, they have all the opportunities to go for it. They have to work hard, and they have to follow their dreams.
Mafalda is quick to help nonprofit organizations, from giving students discounts on prom dresses, donating time to the Portuguese Hall, providing significant discounts to the Portuguese Festival's Queen's Pageant dresses, and baking delicious sweetbreads for fundraisers.
When I give something or I do something for the others, I feel very good. Make me happy.
With her full staff of professional sales representatives, seamstresses, and bridal consultants, Mafalda's bridal shop continues to grow and thrive in Gilroy.
This is it's my hometown. I know so many people. I have so many friends. You know, my daughters live here. So I feel good about Gilroy.
The Gilroy Chamber of Commerce applauds Mafalda's Bridal Shop, our 2013 Small Business of the Year, for making the dream of a little girl into reality.
Since its beginning in the early 1980s, our 2013 Nonprofit of the Year, Gilroy Foundation, has raised over $8.5 million, with the intent that those dollars would be vested in the community through charitable giving.
All of our donated dollars go entirely to our grants program and our scholarships program. In order to keep our office open and keep the telephone bill paid and everything, we do not take donated dollars. What we do is we have fundraisers, and we have 2 a year. We are lucky enough to have participated at the Gilroy Garlic Festival since 1981. And then the other big fundraiser we have is a day in the country.
With a professional staff under the direction of Executive Director Donna Prey and supported by a volunteer board of directors, emeritus board, ambassadors, and youth board, the organization has cultivated a strong following of supporters who contribute generously year after year.
We've had impact all over across Gilroy. We have donors that have true causes that they want to help support. For example, we have a donor that knew that the arts are being cut in our public schools. So he wrote a check for $1 million and he gave it to us, and he wanted to make sure that in perpetuity there would be a choral elementary teacher to go around to all the Gilroy schools.
Through a myriad of funding options, the community can participate in the Foundation's Give Where You Live campaign, keeping their dollars in Gilroy and helping to improve the lives of others.
Community residents can help the Gilroy Foundation grow further in many ways. One of the ways is to become a member for as little as $100, because all that money goes right into our endowment to keep it growing.
Each year, the Gilroy Foundation invites local nonprofits to tell them what they need. Through their competitive grant process, the Foundation selects grant recipients.
Wouldn't it be great if we could fulfill all of those? And that's our true desire, is to get to a point where we can fulfill all the applications that come in. The needs are tremendous, and we only have so much money to help us achieve that goal. And the way to do that would be to increase our endowment.
The Gilroy Foundation is a leader in philanthropic giving in our community, distributing over $500,000 last year. Their commitment to improving the lives of others will be a lasting legacy.
I have the best job in the world because I love working with the foundation to be able to see all these good works come to fruition. It's just a very satisfying thing.
The Gilroy Chamber of Commerce applauds the accomplishments of our 2013 Nonprofit of the Year, the Gilroy Foundation. Our 2013 Gilroy Chamber of Commerce Educator of the Year, James Dent, is more than an educator. He is a change artist. He is taking our most precious resource, our children, and turning them into high achievers.
Gilroy Prep School was started as a dream probably 10 years ago.
Beginning in 2007, James Dent demonstrated remarkable results as principal for Elliott Elementary School.
When I was at Elliott, we had a great staff that was open-minded and worked extraordinarily hard to have the high achievement that school received. Same thing at Gilroy Prep School, and then when I was assistant principal over in Watsonville, we had a very similar improvement in a very low performing school. Just kind of taught me that any school, any student, any staff can improve, and it basically what it means is 5 to 10 years down the line, you're creating a better life for all of those students.
Today, this educator continues his passion for excellence and achievement in young people. As the principal and co-founder of Gilroy Prep School, Gilroy's newest charter school, James Dent continues to raise the bar.
And our kids push themselves very hard. They know how many words they have, they know their point value, they know which multiplication tables they don't know. I mean, you name it, the kids are very focused on success and achievement. So we're giving them a leg up on that very early in their lives.
The ultimate success for this young campus was in 2012, when Gilroy Prep School was named the highest performing first-year charter school out of 500 in the state of California since 2006.
In our first year, our API was 978. 70% of our students scored advanced on both mathematics and language arts in a demographic that typically would score maybe 200 points lower.
James Dent is a trailblazer through his innovation, commitment to youth, a passion for achievement, and an appreciation for his team. Students at Gilroy Prep School are realizing one of the greatest gifts we can provide, a quality education that will serve them for a lifetime.
What our hope is that our school does well enough that we draw in enough teachers that they go back and drive up the achievement of their other schools. And I think that a few years ago, Gilroy Unified School District schools worked very well together, and we've seen that happen before, and we hope that we can continue to do that.
The Gilroy Chamber of Commerce applauds the efforts of our 2013 Educator of the Year, James Dent.
Our 2013 Furman B. Voorhees Volunteer of the Year, Dave Bull, is a can-do person. And as a chamber member and a super volunteer, his commitment of time, energy, and resources continually contributes to the success of the Gilroy Chamber of Commerce, GilPAC, and the Gilroy Economic Development Corporation.
The quality of the people and the quality of the spirit of making this town better for everybody is not anything I had ever experienced, because it really fits with both my wife Eileen and my sense of community. We just love it here and are so happy and honored to be a part of it.
Dave began getting involved in the chamber with an invitation from chamber member Tim Day to join the Government Relations Committee.
Tim got me thinking about further involvement, and he passed that thought on to Susan Valenta. Once Susan gets your name in her mind, there's no way to say no. Eventually you'll say yes. And so, and it was the best yes I ever said.
By 2007, Dave was chairing the committee, and soon after he was recruited for the chamber board. And in 2009, Dave was serving as board chair.
It's absolutely the best thing you could possibly do to really learn, know various people in the community, get involved with the festival.
In addition to the chamber, Dave served as the director on the Gilroy Economic Development Corporation Board of Directors, served for 7 years on the Loma Prieta Resource Conservation District, and sits on the Santa Clara Valley Water District's Ag Water Advisory Committee.
It's one of the most fulfilling things that I've ever done.
Dave and his wife Eileen own Heartwood Cabinets in the Obata Business Park and are one of Northern California's largest producers of fine cabinets. They reside in Gilroy and enjoy producing wines from their vineyard.
I'm just so glad that I was recruited by Susan, because just that whole community feeling is so deep and rich, and is what makes living in this town so much fun.
The Gilroy Chamber of Commerce celebrates its 60th anniversary, but the organization credits the longevity and success to one key resource: our volunteers. We extend our appreciation to the 2013 Furman B. Voorhees Volunteer of the Year, Dave Bull.